explaining to you about your supplies, it's really important to get the correct supplies and have your supplies because we are going to want to do some painting soon. So you're going to have 2 weeks after this week to get your supplies, okay? You may have supplies around your home that you can already use or from last year or if you do art classes. Some of you will need to go out and get some supplies, okay? So try and get out this weekend, if not next weekend, because we will start some painting assignments soon. There is a list that you can see. You need an HB pencil. Okay, HB pencil is just a regular pencil. H stands for hard. It means it has a hard lead. It means that it's a lighter pencil. It's a harder lead. You can do, when you sharpen it, you can get really nice fine lines and you can rub it out easily. Okay, these pencils we use for when we're sketching out our plans because we can rub them out easily. Okay, then you need to get 2 4B 6B pencils. Okay, so you can get 3Bs 4Bs, you can get 2Bs all the way up to 8Bs pencils. This is a drawing pencil, so it has a darker and softer lead. So it means that we can get really, really, really lovely black tones and we can blend it out into lighter tones. So the bigger the number, the darker the pencil. You should be able to find these. It doesn't matter what number you get, but if you see a 4B or a 6B, grab one of those. Get 2 of them in case you lose one or you go through the whole entire pencil because we will be doing a lot of drawing, okay? So please try and find one of these. You'll need to go to an art store. Pencil sharpener, a black Sharpie pen, if you can get one, not completely necessary, but we're doing some really cool Zentangle work and we're doing some work where we might use a Sharpie pen. If you can't find one or something similar to a Sharpie pen, you can just use a black marker, it's fine. Okay, black ink pen. Okay, so these are like our regular biros. It's got a biro, it's got a little rolly ball at the end, that's how it works. If you could find one of these, if you can't, it's okay, you can just use a biro. But you might be able to find one of these like with an ink tip, okay, for doing nice ink drawings, okay? They're really lovely for doing drawings, so try and get one of those. Colouring pencils, you should have some of those, everyone usually has those. A set, you could go and get an A4 or A3 sketchbook or just some paper. You will need paper. At the moment, A4 photocopy paper is fine, but please try and buy some good quality paper from the art store as well. Sometimes you can't get the right size. It could be A4, you could get A3, okay? So it should be a thicker paper. This paper, the photocopy paper, when you paint on it, you'll know it goes all wrinkly. It doesn't have enough of fibre paper in it to absorb the paint. So that's why you want to get a good quality paper. I don't care what your sketchbook is like, as long as the paper's a bit thicker. A thicker, smooth paper is good. You can get papers that are quite sort of textured. Try not to get textured paper. It's not as easy to paint and draw on. So try and look for something that is smooth. All right, acrylic paints. Try and get little tubes of acrylic paints. Now, we only need our primary colours, really. So you want to have a yellow, you want to have a blue, and you want to have red, and you want to have black and white. If you can get a set of acrylic paints, fantastic. All right. Some people did struggle with finding those, but you should be able to get them. We could be online for a lot longer than we thought. So try and get some paint. I'm just going to go and grab the paint that we use at school. We use this brand here. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And then these ones are a really good size for you. Okay, so they sell those at the art stores as well. All right. Now there are cool colours and warm colours, but if you could get like warm red, blue, yellow, and cool red, blue, yellow, that would be even better. But even at least just have those primary colours because we mix our secondary colours from the primary colours. And you must have black and white. If you are struggling with that, we will be doing assignments that are acrylic painted based that you will need them for. But if you have watercolours, you might be able to use watercolours and some of the other assignments. So they're a good one to have as well. Okay, the last thing, but the most important thing, or you also need a ruler, but the last and most important thing are paintbrushes. Right, there's lots of different types of paintbrushes you can get. These ones here, with the wooden handle and very hard, bristly, these are no good for your age group. These are for smaller kids learning how to paint. The bristles do not let you have any control with your line and your painting, so do not get these. I always say this every year, and there's always people that do. This is not going to help you. This is not going to let you get excellence or A's with your grades, because it's not good enough quality, all right? You can't get lovely sharp lines. So you want to get nice paintbrushes. Get a set of paintbrushes. A lot of those paintbrushes come in sets of like 6 or 7, which is fantastic, because it means if you lose some when you come to school, then you've still got more. You want to get a really, really little one. This is a 00, right? A little tiny one. You must have a little tiny one that you can paint outlines with, all right? If we don't use pen for outlines, we learn to use a brush, okay? Then, see, these are lovely soft bristles. Okay, so it's got a nice point. You can get round brushes, or you can get flat brushes. I would probably suggest that you get round brushes because you have a tip on them. This is the largest size that you might need. They're usually about like a size 8 or something like that. Okay, so that's the largest brush. Then you want something in the middle. Okay, make sure that the bristles aren't falling out of it. It's good quality. All right, so those are the brushes and those are the things you need. Please get them in the next 2 weeks. Thank you. Bye.